go out, you buy a new iPhone, and then a year later, you're wondering why it doesn't run the same. This is Tom Roberto from Tech Squid. I wanted to talk to you guys today about why you think your devices should run the latest version of any OS that comes out. Whether it be an iPhone, Android phone, Microsoft laptop, even a MacBook. Why do you think that just because you own that device and the vendor says that you can update, that you should? You definitely shouldn't. I'm here to tell you, don't do it. What they're trying to do is push planned obsolescence on you. What planned obsolescence is the vendor purposely tries to push your device so far into newer software that it then starts to work improperly and doesn't quite work right. It's a little slow. And then you go out and buy a new device. The reason they try to do this is they want you to spend money on new devices. And you guys continue to update and you allow this to happen. It's a really easy solution. Whether it's right or wrong, all you have to do is stop updating. Whatever the device comes with, you should actually keep on the device. Now, I know a lot of guys out there are screaming, security, you're going to need new features, why would you not do this? The reason you don't want to do it is you want to use the device for as long as possible. If you went out and bought a car tomorrow, would you then try to update all of its guts and software and everything after you've owned it for a year or so? You definitely wouldn't. You'd continue to drive it until physically you didn't want to drive it anymore, and then you get another car. Same thing applies for your phone. You should definitely not be updating it to the newest and latest and greatest unless the device was designed for that. And the OS, I can tell you right now, is not designed for the slowest or oldest device. It's designed for the new one. So anything that you're getting is kind of like, we hope it works, and if it doesn't, that's on you. Everybody's seen this with Microsoft Windows 10. Windows 10 physically would not stop letting you know to update, and then you do it, and everybody complained that their devices were slow, things didn't work. There's a reason for that. Microsoft did not plan for Microsoft Windows 10 to run on your laptop. They designed it for the newest laptops, and they wanted to start pulling all their software engineers off of older projects. They don't want to keep really talented engineers focused on Windows 7 drivers or Windows 8.1 updates. They want to push these guys onto newer teams, and the only way they can do that is force you to update. You guys have to remember that technology is a business, that they're really just trying to sell you newer things, whether it be licenses for software or newer devices. If you want to keep your old device and keep it running well, just keep it up to date within the edition that it came with. So if your phone came with Windows 7, run the latest version of Windows 7. If it came with Windows 8.1, keep it with 8.1. Now, there is some wiggle room in there. I would probably recommend that you can go to the next edition. So if you were running Windows 8.1, go to 10, or if you were running iOS 10, go to 11. But you definitely shouldn't be going from iOS 6 to iOS 11. It's not going to work right. Your device is going to fail. Planned obsolescence is very real, and Apple gets caught in the middle because they actually admit that they do this. Every other company is doing this as well. They want to push the newest products. They want to push you and sell you on new features. So they continually add new things with the attempt that you'll be able to run it on your existing device. All you have to do is not do it. You buy the new device if you want that feature. If you want to keep your device running smooth and clean, just keep it the way it was. There's another added benefit by running the older software. You're never going to have to be dealing with all of the nonsense that everybody else is dealing with running the newest version. It doesn't support their device, things are frozen, old apps don't work, they had to change their workflow, something is now missing out of the new OS that they really liked about the old one. By running what came with the device, you get to continue doing what you were doing yesterday into tomorrow and the next day, so long as you stick with that device and that version of the OS. People will ask me all the time, what should I do? I get the update message. Should I just ignore it?
The word is yes, Carl.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It's not hard to keep your technology running 8 years into its life cycle. A lot of people replace their phones well before that. So if you're really itching to get that new feature, just buy the new phone. You don't have to feel like you're being forced to do things just because the companies tell you you have to. I really appreciate you guys watching. And I'm hoping that you hit subscribe, you hit the little notification bell, you press like, and you subscribe to my tech blog, techsquid.site, and I'll see you on the next one.